Savor the flavor at a brand new location of Farmstead. We are in Springdale, right at the entrance to Zion National Park. I'm with the owner, Chris. And Chris, you don't even have a sign up yet. This is brand spanking new.
Yes, actually this is our second week in operation.
It's such a great location.
Yeah, we're right in front of, well, like the famous Oscars. Everyone refers to like Oscars as the epicenter of probably the food and beverage in Springdale. We're about a mile from the front entrance of Zion National Park.
Well, I've seen bikers walk in, I see hikers, people just walking their dog, they come in and get a pastry. If you've been to the location in St. George, which I have several times, how is this different?
So this is a little bit smaller. We're in about 600 square feet. The location in St. George is about 2,200 square feet. We have 2 display cases here, so less items, but like our best sellers. Our goal here is to kind of have the hikers come in before and like package the pastry and package the ham and cheese sandwiches and stuff like that, so they could take those on their hike and then come back later after their hike at 2 or 3 o'clock when we're still open and grab a pastry for maybe the hotel room or a special occasion.
Chris, it feels very European in here.
It is, yeah, it is. So we're selling more actually European style pastries here. So like croissants, whole wheat croissants, fresh baked sourdough, baguettes, all that kind of stuff that we don't sell a ton of in St. George because there's just so much more stuff to get in St. George. But here, we feel like there's a bigger European clientele, so that's the adjustment that we made here.
But I still saw my favorites. I saw the Queen Amman.
Yeah, oh yeah. So we have like the bottom row of the pastry display cases, like our best sellers: Queen Amman, cinnamon rolls, cheese Danish, all that kind of stuff.
Well, and your croissants are like deconstructed.
Yeah. So I mean, we get creative, and we did that because we have the ability now to do that with our new warehouse facility, our kitchen facility in Leeds, Utah. And so we make everything there at night, and then we bring it here on delivery early in the morning, and we set up the display case so it's nice, neat, and clean.
I like to say bread is life. Anything bread is up my alley. I know a lot of people feel the same way. What makes yours so tasty?
I think it's just hiring talented people. I'm not one of those talented bakers. I hire the talented bakers, and
someone has to be in charge.
And I just let them do what they want to do. They're creative. They're more creative than I would ever imagine. But and we're always experimenting. So you know, we might see some new items here and there. And some of the times I don't even know what is in the display case. I'm like, what is this? But it's delicious.
They've actually dipped a Queen Amman in chocolate. Everyone.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
That's actually one of our best sellers now. And we have a guava cheese Danish that started off like just as an experiment. And we sell, you know, first day we sell like 4, second day we sell 8, third day we sell 25. And then all of a sudden we're selling 100 a day. And that's the way it works. We just want to, the people are, the customers are our boss, right? We listen to them and see what they want. And now that guava cheese Danish is one of our best selling pastries.
So Chris and I have chatted before, and I'm trying to get him to move to northern Utah by me. But why this location? Why the move by Zion?
You know what? I used to live here, oddly enough. I went from Las Vegas and I used to live in Springdale. And I remember telling my wife, my goal is to open up a restaurant here. And it never happened. 5 years later, lo and behold, it was on the, what do you call it? Your list where you look up.
Your vision board.
Your vision board. Mm-hmm. It was on my vision board.
And it came true.
And it became true.
Just less than 2 weeks ago, you are open for business. People are stopping in while, you know, they're walking around town, while they're going on a hike, while they're biking. And it's just, I think it's just going to grow from here.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really successful location. We're super happy to be here. And, you know, I think this is just a great spot for Farmstead.
Where's your next spot?
We signed a lease in Hurricane. So we might open in Hurricane the first quarter of 2025.
You know, everybody out there's like, yep, next one by me.
And it's actually on your way out to Lake Powell. So when you take that turn out to Lake Powell up the hill, yeah, we're right there.
That's smart. I want a croissant when I get to the lake.
Absolutely.
Or when I get to my hike.
You want a giant box of pastries.
Springdale, everyone. This is the brand new location of Farmstead. Nobody's seen this. We're taking you inside first. Thank you so much for giving us the tour, and congrats again, Chris.
Thank you.